Every day we hold them in our hands, smooth, clear, and perfectly shaped. But few of us ever pause to wonder how glass bottles are actually made. What begins as simple sand transforms under extreme heat into elegant containers that store everything from soda to perfume. Today, we're taking you inside the fascinating world of glass bottle manufacturing. From raw materials to red-hot furnaces, precision forming, and rapid cooling. The story of glass making dates back thousands of years. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Mesopotamians discovered that heating sand mixed with other minerals could create a hard, transparent material, what we now call glass. Over centuries, techniques evolved. From handmade vessels to industrialized production, glass making became an essential craft for both art and utility. The journey begins with raw materials. The main ingredient in glass is silica sand, a fine white sand rich in silicon dioxide. But pure silica melts at extremely high temperatures, so other materials are added to help. Soda ash or sodium carbonate lowers the melting point. Limestone or calcium carbonate adds chemical stability. Recycled glass, known as collet, is also mixed in to improve energy efficiency. Once blended, the mixture enters the heart of the process, the furnace. Inside, temperatures soar to over 1,500 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to liquefy the sand and other ingredients into molten glass. The raw batch slowly melts over several hours, turning into a glowing orange liquid with the consistency of thick honey. Before shaping can begin, the molten glass must cool slightly, but not too much. This stage, called conditioning, allows the glass to reach the perfect viscosity for forming. Special canals called forehearths channel the glass to the forming machines while maintaining a uniform temperature of around 1,100 degrees Celsius. Now comes the most mesmerizing part, forming the bottles. The most common method is known as blow and blow. First, a measured drop of molten glass, called a gob, is cut and dropped into a blank mold. Compressed air shapes it into a preliminary form, called the parison. The parison is then transferred to a final mold, where another blast of air inflates it into its final bottle shape. For wide-mouthed containers like jars, factories often use the press and blow method. Instead of compressed air, a plunger presses the gob into the blank mold to create the parison before finishing. This technique allows for thicker, more uniform walls, while perfect for food storage or cosmetics. Every movement in the forming process is controlled by highly synchronized machinery. Timing, temperature, and pressure must align perfectly to prevent flaws like bubbles, cracks, or distortions. Modern sensors monitor every phase in real time, ensuring consistency even at incredible production speeds of hundreds of bottles per minute. Freshly formed bottles are still vulnerable to stress. To prevent cracking, they must undergo annealing, a controlled cooling process inside a special oven called a leer. Inside the leer, the bottles cool slowly from about 600 degrees Celsius to room temperature, relieving internal stresses and strengthening the final product. After annealing, each bottle faces a battery of inspections. Sophisticated cameras and lasers check for defects invisible to the human eye. Any bottle that fails the test is automatically rejected and sent for recycling, where it will rejoin the process as cullet. To improve durability, many bottles receive a surface treatment. A thin layer of tin oxide or polyethylene is applied to prevent scratches and improve resistance during shipping. This invisible coating dramatically extends the lifespan of the bottle during handling and filling. Once approved, the bottles move to the final stages, labeling and packaging. Some are screen printed directly, while others receive adhesive or shrink wrap labels. Machines then neatly pack the bottles into boxes, ready for global distribution. Modern glass factories are highly energy intensive, but increasingly eco-conscious. Many facilities use advanced heat recovery systems to reduce fuel consumption. Recycling plays a massive role. Every ton of recycled glass used saves over a ton of raw materials and significantly lowers emissions. Beyond everyday containers, some glass bottles require even greater precision for luxury perfumes, medical vials, or limited edition liquors. These premium bottles may involve hand finishing, laser etching, and custom mold designs that demand both art and science. Glass remains one of humanity's most remarkable materials. It's non-toxic, infinitely recyclable, and offers complete barrier protection for food and beverages. Its unique combination of transparency, durability, and elegance ensures glass bottles will remain essential for centuries to come. So the next time you hold a glass bottle, remember the incredible journey behind it. From grains of sand, through fire and precision engineering, to the perfect container in your hands. Thank you for joining us on this behind-the-scenes look at how glass bottles are made. If you enjoyed this industrial deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating looks inside the world's most amazing factories.